Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. My hair is doing things and I don't like it. I don't know. I have no idea. I have group today. It is Monday. It's a short group. I'm just putting some makeup on. We're only having shorter groups from now on, which kind of sucks, but the budget kind of got, you know, decimated basically because of the state and everything. So there is no more bigger groups, which sucks, but it is what it is. And so I have group in about an hour and a half. I literally just woke up and I am getting ready. So that's what we're doing. I am gonna vlog today because since it's a shorter group, it's not an all day situation. I feel like I can still vlog somewhat, easier. Oh, I'm not gonna vlog at group, obviously, but I'm going to vlog, the rest of the day. And let me tell you guys, it is so difficult to do makeup when you're blind. I don't know if you guys know that I am on the blind spectrum, but I am. I'm never allowed to drive. Ever. I would never be allowed to drive. There's that. It's very difficult putting makeup on because I can't, my glasses only help so much, but they do help. I mean, I'm still technically blind even with my glasses on. They only help so much, but they definitely help at least a little bit. And it really sucks that I have to get super duper duper close to be able to see what I'm doing, and it just kind of sucks that I can't do the really detailed makeup and everything. I would love to be better at makeup, but I just don't think I'll ever be that good at it. But anyways, I am sweating. My mustache is sweating. I don't have a mustache, but you know what I mean. I am sweating up a storm up here. It's only 75 out, but it's hot up here. I think the AC is on downstairs and that's why it's so hot up here. I've got the fan going, but it only does so much. But anyways, I've got my crucifix on. I'm all dressed. I'm ready to go. So let's go downstairs, have breakfast, and get this day going. Okay, so I am back home from group. It is 2:50-ish right now. I have a Minute Maid zero sugar lemonade that I have yet to open. So let's open her up. It's really good. Group went really good, or really well. It was just me. I was the only one who showed up for group today. Which kind of sucks, but it was kind of nice at the same time. It was just me and one of the case managers. The other case manager was there, but she was working on something else, so she was out of group doing that in her office. So it was just me and the one case manager, and we were just hanging out and doing the group conversation. It was nice, and then I came home and got this. So now that I am home, I'm going to work on editing a little bit. I think first, before I do any of that though, I'm going to watch Mass because I woke up a bit late this morning. So I didn't get a chance to watch it this morning when I was planning on it because I had to get ready and I had to eat breakfast and everything and all that stuff. So as long as I watch it, I feel like it'll be okay. I do need to get editing though. I will edit today's vlog sometime.
but just after Mass, which is only like a half an hour. I watch the Catholic TV network, by the way. If you guys ever want to know what Mass I watch, it's free on YouTube, and it's a really good Mass. They have like a different priest every single time. Like they rotate the priests every single time, so that's cool. But I just really enjoy their Mass. But I also think it's cool that pretty much every Mass is the same no matter where you go. Like you can watch a Mass or like go to a Mass even like here in Ohio, and it can be exactly the same as it is in like Spain or something. Like it's the same setup. I don't know, I just think that's really cool. And I was also talking to my case manager today about my religious delusions and how I am not in them right now, and how I'm actually in a good place with religion right now, because I don't really think I've talked about it on here too much. I mean, I've talked about my schizoaffective plenty on here, but I've never really talked about my religious delusions, and I don't really want to go into detail about what they exactly are because it's pretty personal, and it's kind of embarrassing to talk about them. But like, I realize that I'm actually not in them right now, because a lot of times when I am in religious feelings, I am in delusions, but I've come to realize that these are not delusions. You know, I'm actually feeling real faith, which is great. I think that's absolutely amazing, and I'm very happy that I can actually enjoy faith and enjoy religion and not have to worry about, you know, delusions, because religious delusions are very, very, very difficult to work through, especially with how a lot of Protestant Christians are, especially around me. I had a therapist actually that I was telling my case manager about, who said that my religious delusions were good because she was a Protestant Christian. And I was like, I mean, they're not. They were not good delusions. Like, without going into too many details about what the delusions were, they weren't good. They were not good. But she was happy that I was having them because they were religious in nature. And I was like, that's not good. And it's like, it's amazing how, you know, evangelicals will think just because something is religious, they think it's good. That's not always the case. Religious delusions, religious psychosis, it's not a good thing. And it's something that people can't always control. And I think people need to realize that. Like, it's something that people have to work through. I didn't want those delusions. I really didn't. And I was able to recognize that I was having them as delusions, but they were so ingrained in my head that I couldn't stop myself from having them. And it sucked. It really did. It sucked. I mean, what are you going to do? I worked through them, and I haven't really, you know, I don't know how to word it. I've always wanted to be religious. Even in my delusions, I've always wanted to be religious. I love religion. I love learning about religions, no matter what they are. I love learning about, you know, cultures. I love learning about, you know, various religions of the world. Even if I don't believe in them, I love learning about them. And, you know, having delusions, it's very difficult to read about a religion and not involve something into my life and, you know, evolve it into something that it's not and make it horrible. Because I think that all religions, minus cults, I think all religions are beautiful. I think that all religions are amazing. They all have a piece of truth within them. Again, minus cults. But I think that for me, I would take bits of religions and I would twist them, and especially Christianity. This was the problem. It was mostly Christianity. I would take bits of Christianity, I would twist them and mold them into something scary, and then my brain would just be in delusions. And it's like, it was scary. It was really scary to be in those delusions all the time, and it's a lot. And I'm glad that I'm in a place now where I'm glad that I'm in a place now where I'm not like that, and that I can realize that I can have faith and I can be okay. And I can really be religious without having delusions all the time. And I know that I'm still schizophrenic. I know that those delusions have a chance of coming back. There's always that possibility, but I have faith that I'm gonna be okay. So anyways, that's my little rant about religious delusions. I've been talking for 10.5 minutes, so I really need to get off of here and watch Mass and everything. So I'm gonna do that, and I will see you guys later. Y'all, oh my god. So yesterday I was walking and my knee kind of popped and it kind of hurt. I wasn't really, thinking too much about it. I'm kind of off center. I kind of wasn't really thinking about it. It didn't really bother me too much, and I was like, okay, that's fine, whatever, it'll be fine by tomorrow. Well, I was just coming up the steps to hang out up here for a bit, It hurt. It hurt really bad. Like, by the time I got to the top of the steps, like, I barely made it up the top step without my whole leg giving out. I was like, oh my god, like, it's really bad right now. I don't know. I have no idea. I just know it hurts and I don't like it. I've had knee injuries in the past. I have tendonitis in both knees. But it hasn't really bothered me for quite a few years. I don't know if that's what's bothering me right now. It doesn't feel like tendonitis, but I have like a huge bump like in my leg right now. I can feel it. Like, I'm like feeling it right now. It's like to the side, so I don't think it's my tendon, but it hurts really bad. So I'm just kind of trying to deal with it as best as I can. I was going to take a bath, but if I'm in this much pain with my endometriosis and my knee hurting on the same side, both on the left side, genuinely, I don't know if I'll be able to pull myself out of the tub safely. Like, I genuinely don't know. So I think I'm just going to skip the bath tonight, just kind of hang out in here. It sucks. It really does. Because I was looking forward to a bath tonight. I wanted to hang out and just chill But what are you gonna do? Sometimes things don't go to plan, and that's just how it is. Is my camera like crooked right now? Can't really tell. Anyways, yeah, I'm in so much pain right now with my endometriosis and my knee now hurting. It really sucks, and I wish that pain was just one of those things that didn't exist, but it does, and it's just how life goes. I'm sure in a few months I'll never know that I had knee pain like this to begin with, but, or at least I hope. So anyways, I'm going to probably lay down for a bit just to rest and hang out and rest my knee, and then I'm going to go back downstairs after a bit and hang out, and I will see you guys tonight. Oh my gosh, my hair is all over the place. I had a really stressful night. I actually came upstairs a little bit early. You guys are gonna laugh at me for the reason why it was so stressful, but it was stressful for me. So you guys know I have a phobia of moths. Doesn't matter if they're small ones, big ones, does not matter. I am scared of moths, and I always have been, always will be. I can't stand them. And it goes beyond just not being able to stand them. It's like I cannot be near them. I mean, they actually like scare me. Like, they scare me. Like, when I say phobia, I mean it's a phobia. But anyways, I was downstairs watching Jeopardy with my dad, and next thing I knew, there was a moth in the window right next to the couch where I was sitting, and I was like, oh no, oh no. My heart started like beating 5 million miles per second. I started like sweating. I was like freaking out. And I mean, like, it stayed in the window. It didn't even like get that close to me. Like, it would fly closer to me, but it was still in the window. It never came out of the window, but the fact that it was there just scared the ever-living crap out of me. I was terrified the entire time I was sitting there. It made its presence known at about 7:15 or so. I finished watching Jeopardy and I skedaddled. I was like, I'm sorry, Dad, I can't sit down here and watch Wheel of Fortune with you. I am going upstairs. And he was like, you're good, you're good. He was kind of laughing at me because he thinks that my phobia is a bit silly. And maybe it is. Maybe it's a completely irrational fear, and you know, I kind of know that it's an irrational fear. Like, moths don't bite, they don't you know, they don't attack, they don't hurt anybody, but I've just always been scared of them. And I mean, you can ask anybody in my life, I am deadly scared of them. So, I mean, my heart is still kind of beating a little bit, and it's 8 o'clock now. Like, I have been away from this moth for like a whole half an hour, and I am still like riled up about it. Like, my hands are kind of shaking a little bit still. So, yeah. It's amazing how I can be so chill with spiders. Like, I love spiders. Spiders are my absolute favorite animal, like, of all. Like, they're my top animal. Spiders are my favorite. I have a tattoo of a spider. I love spiders. They are beautiful creatures to me. I will hold them. I will, you know,
move them if I need to. I try not to squish them. If I do, I feel horrible and I will cry for hours. But I love spiders. I love most bugs, actually. Most bugs I'm totally fine with. Actually, I would say all bugs I'm okay with, except for like maybe like household cockroaches that are like, you know, the gross kind. Not like the hissing cockroaches that are like cool, but like a moth. I cannot handle a moth. There's just something that really freaks me out. But anyways, I am upstairs. Things are okay. Things are okay. I am safe. That's what I have to keep reminding myself. I am safe. Well, I do think it was funny. I held up my crucifix and I was like, the power of Christ compels you. And Dad was like, see, it's just a creature of God. And I was like, no, the devil made that. And he was like, I don't know about that. But I don't know. Tonight's gonna be a rough one because I'm still very nervous from that, a little anxious. I don't think you could call it paranoia right now. I don't really feel too paranoid, but I do feel anxious and nervous. But I'll be okay. I'll be okay. But I am going to head off of here for the night because I have a lot of editing that I need to do. And this clip is pushing 7 minutes already. And I really need to get off of here and, you know, edit what little bit I have left and get to bed because I am tired, baby. I am tired as all get out. I just really want to sleep. I might watch a show or two before going to bed, but I'm not really sure at this point, but we'll see what I do. We'll see. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's vlog, please give it a big thumbs up. Leave a butterfly emoji. I'm okay with butterflies. Leave a butterfly emoji if you made it this far and comment whatever you want down below. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing, become a member of the Batley family. I would love to have you here. And I will see you guys in the next vlog. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.